Today is May 25th, 2016, back with the Stocks to Trade end of day updates. So several interesting stocks. One of the most interesting, of course, recently is pretty much every day, but today was kind of the day that everybody had kind of really been waiting for a few days this week. MGT, this is again the John McAfee play that rocketed up a couple weeks ago. Started out at, back in the 26-cent area, touched almost $6, mid fives, and then cracked the day after that. And now is the continuing what is quite commonly seen in these stocks that run hard too far too fast, is it just goes back into the straight fade mode. And really today, even though the price movement wasn't that much, I mean, you're down almost 22% on the day, and it's sitting at the lows of the day, basically ready to crack that low $2 amount. So if you could have been patient and shorted pops, this was a couple weeks ago. It was a great stock to go long and go small and hold through the wild swings. But once you see that volume and that momentum change, these can be some of the best, most reliable setups. If you go to the daily chart here, let me get there real quick. You can see the volume rockets up, price rockets up, and then every day, less volume, more selling. And I mean, it's interesting. You look on Twitter at official John McAfee. He's still telling people to hold and be patient, which is it's strange. It's odd to see that someone that public, making those statements on a public network like Twitter on on a stock that so many people are underwater on. So even though it keeps making new lows, I mean, this thing could really crack very soon. So definitely keep it on the watch. CLRB was another one. Let me check the news, but yeah, basically positive news this morning. Let me back out to a two-day chart. And positive news this morning came out right here at 8:30. Let me turn that on, and you can see the You can see that news right here, number 2627. They confirm or match up with your live news feed. It was in the low threes, mid threes, and shot up past 4. You can, again, with proper risk management, you can buy these small cap runners. Very low float stock. Any type of news will tend to move those. You can buy on the news, and then again, you see the same thing repeat quite frequently. They'll have these tops at whole and half dollar amounts, and you can see $4 was the top several times, and then it was a straight fade from there. So again, a great stock to play both ways. After that fade late day, we'll see. NMBL was another. They had earnings release last night. So yeah, you can see the earnings after hours. Banged around a little bit after hours last night, and then a solid trend up all day. You could have rolled this from the mid 8s, well over 9s, and again, watch for the trend change. There's especially again low, not a real low float, but a smaller cap stock that you can look for topping action. And then, especially late day, you can start looking to get short for that fade, and it closed on the lows of the day. Good chance it cracks again tomorrow. Last stock is OPXA. This one's been in play the last few days, but you can read several SEC filings this morning. I did not dig too deep in them, but you can see a big move up. Again, a nice rip. You get that breakthrough 3. Good chance you could buy that and again, ride the momentum, wait for the trend change. You've got plenty of time to exit. Or if you're more short bias, you can let it run. Wait all morning, be patient, let it top out, and then join the fade. A little pretty choppy midday, but another stock that closed on the lows of the day. So 4 interesting stocks. 3 of them you could have played both ways. MGT is probably, there's a good chance we're going to look back on this in the future and see that it was one of the best longer term swing short sells we may see this half of a year. So thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow.